You alright?
Yep.
On our way to the diving shop.
So hot.
Yeah.
In our last episode we did some maintaining and necessary chores on Hilma. When we were done we got visited by a Swedish man, Lars, and together with him and a German woman, Sylvia, we decided to go on a tour around the island.
We're heading for a waterfall.
Yeah, and we're going to swim, not in it maybe, but under it.
Oh, I heard you can swim in it, but let's see. I'm not sure even if it's a big one or a small one, but the other one we saw was like 100 meters or more, but this might be a smaller one. The current in the river doesn't seem to be really strong, so it's more likely it's going to be a small one.
This place is called Togetogega Falls, and as you can see, it's located in the center of a tropical garden. It's a great place to take a swim. The water had a nice temperature, and even if it's a popular place to visit, we were lucky and were all alone. This place was really great. It was like a huge deep hole with a pool in the bottom, and we had to climb a ladder to get down there. Inside the pool there was a big cave leaning all the way out to the ocean. Sadly, our GoPro ran out of batteries, but we got to borrow Sylvia's GoPro so that we could film one of the times that we were swimming through the cave. There was some current running through the cave and into the hole, so it was a bit scary to swim out, but much more easy to come back again.
Okay. Was quite right, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was.
It was in the morning time, like 5 in the morning. Yeah, but it was too much raining on that time.
On our way to the next stop, we passed this area where it had been a huge landslide. In the beginning of 2018, Samoa got hit by the cyclone Gita, which brought heavy rain for many days. The rain caused flooding and, in extension, this landslide, among others. We were there in the end of the year, and then they had managed to clear the road, but once again we got to see a sad outcome of another terrible strong weather phenomena. Mo. Mo. Ja, jag försöker få dem med lite liv i dem.
Jag måste åka ner där, va?
Vad sa du?
Åka ner.
Ja. Ja, det hade varit något det. Looking good? You want to go for a swim? All right. Yeah, I would like to, but it's a bit far to go, to walk.
So, but this is our kitchen on Sunday. Yeah, a lot of village. We all got the same rules. So, and then we start fire, and then when the fire started, we just add more wood on the top of it, and then put more rock on the top of the wood. And then when it's all finished, burn it, and then just the rock on that time, the hot rock on that time. Yeah, it's really hot that time, on that time. So what we're gonna do, we just level the rocks, level all the rocks out, and then put all the food that you prepare to cook, even that, put it all inside and put the rock on the top of that, and then cover with the banana leaves. What we're gonna do now, we're gonna husk a coconut. So first part, we have to kill the coconut like that, and then push it up down and husk it.
Ah.
Det är fan lättare än både machete och yxa alltså.
Yeah.
So, it's the coconut.
Ah.
Every
Oscar,
part of the-
you do it much more fast than he does.
You did it before.
We eat a lot of coconut, but I use axe.
Yeah.
I think in Texas they use can.
Maybe.
Some they use dynamites, you know, screwdrivers, but as we just use the rock, crack the coconut. So, what you're gonna do is just keep on the top of it, this line, on the head like this. Yeah, just like that. See, make sure you hold it. Taste it.
Ah.
Think first,
Okay.
before you scrape it. This is how we do it. As you can see.
Okay.
No need machine, eh? There. So, you have to prepare to prep all those coconut like this, and then put this corner inside, and then roll it up like that. So there's nothing inside. And what you're gonna do is you're just gonna squish it and hold it like that. Hold it, turn it. What you're gonna do, just add a little bit milk in it, or a little bit salt, before you use it in food.
Okay.
Taste the milk. Just taste it. Yeah. Use this for the chicken.
Did you like it?
It's actually like coconut milk.
Yeah,
like,
it
yeah.
is. That was the end of the tour, which we enjoyed a lot. One of the best things while travel is definitely to meet the locals and see how they live. Oscar, it's kind of turning dark.
I would like to have this sail up tonight, so we don't need to mess with it tomorrow.
And don't step on my blue suede shoes.
I try to not do so. So we finally got the cruising permit. Can you tell us a little bit more about that?
Yeah, we've been having some trouble, you could say, with the administration in Samoa. We got a permit to cruise around the islands, and we also got the permission from immigration. And so our passport is stamped for a former date, but the customs said we couldn't leave. So we had some trouble, but yesterday it was Sunday, and a man came aboard who came from customs, and he
was actually the chief of the custom authority here in Samoa.
Yeah, he was, and he fixed it all for us. So yeah, it was really easy when he came, and so we can cruise around for a week. And now we're in the east coast of the main island, and we're going to continue to the next one, Savai, tomorrow.
Yeah, that's the plan.
Yeah.
And everything is solved, and we're really happy about it. And Samoa is just a great place to visit, and the people here is just so friendly.
Yeah, I think so too. What are you doing?
I'm going to change these covers to we usually put on some of these to spare the sails a little bit when we're sailing a lot of since we're sailing a lot of downwind sailing. So it's just to be a little bit saving the sails.
Yeah.
So I'm kind of changing these now and then when they're worn out. So that's what I'm doing.
Okay. Do you need a new one?
Yes.
Varför kastar de i vattnet? De blev blöta då. Jag kunde fånga det från dingen i alla fall. Och slapp bada. Jag tar och bilar lite middag, men du kan väl smsa när du ska ner.
Det tycker jag känns som en spontant rätt dålig idé. Det är bättre om du håller dig i närheten.
Okej då.
Okej då. Hallå? Jag är klar.
Såg du mig?
Nej.
Okej.
Du lurar mig.
Okej, du får komma ner. The next morning we were going to the other island and a small place called Fagamalu to meet up with Sylvia again. On our way we saw some big fishing equipment on the surface. When we sailed close to shore there is often things like that to look out for, and they looked a bit different in almost every country. Our plan was to arrive before sunset, but since there were no wind we barely made it. Det ser fint ut att ankra i natt. We were going to meet up with a German friend, and she's staying at a hotel in there, but we had some trouble with the engine.
Yeah, the engine stopped.
Yeah, it stopped and we had to go back.
It's not the first or it's not the last time we got problem with our engine.
No. But I have faith in you, älskling.
Mm. Jag funkar.
Visste det?
Ja.
Visste det?
Yeah, this connector here is broken, so I just put a hose directly into the fuel pump by this opening here. So it works for now, but we have to take care of it tomorrow.
Okej, då skyndar vi oss innan det blir mörkt.
Ja.
Hej lillen! Vad liten till. The dinghy motor worked fine, so the morning after we went into the beach again to do some snorkeling together and look for turtles. Hej då! We've been snorkeling by the reef today in there and with the turtles, but the reef wasn't very much alive, so he's going for a snorkel tour over there instead. Hello! Var det fint? Nej.
Eller, det var fint så, men det var ganska mycket död på det.
Konstigt att det är det. Det är synd. Goes. Can still see him. Still see him. I can't see him. I can see the bubbles. There he is. Kom då. He looks kind of dead. No, there are bubbles.
We're heading to the village. Is the plan. Well,
We're looking for the spare part.
yeah, to the airport.
Yeah, what you hold in your hand.
This one. But it seems to be a nice, small, quiet place.
Yeah, it does. And I think we're walking in the right direction.
The village has to be here somewhere.
They're fighting. In a little syskontjafs. This is as hot as Panama.
And even hotter.
Yeah, maybe hotter. Paraply var ingen dum idé. Hi! You too! They are really friendly here. And there's a dog.
And here's some kind of stores, and they might know where to
Oh yeah!
get spare parts.
Oh, hi do.
Where's that?
Only
Salalo, is that where the ferry?
Talofa!
Yeah.
Alright. Okay. How far is it over there?
1 hour drive.
1 hour drive, okay.
We got some bad information about the spare part.
The closest place to get it is in Apia, so and we won't go back there, it's quite far, so we hope we will find it somewhere else. But this getting fewer and fewer places to get spare parts for out what it is now, since we're heading north.
Yeah. We'll see.
We'll see. But here it's really beautiful here at Samoa.
Yeah. It is. And it's supposed to be some happening here.
Yeah.
Something with a fish or fishing. I don't know. But that's why all the flags and decorations, I think. We didn't stay for the celebrations since we had to continue towards our last stop in Samoa. We've heard that we could get some groceries in one little village, and since our visas were running out, we had to leave. It was a bit tricky to sail into the last bay since there were a huge reef surrounding it. The shores were very inaccurate, so I stood on foredeck again while Oscar was steering. We had to turn around a few times, but finally we saw some small sticks in the water pointing out the channel in the reef, and we could safely enter this very protected anchorage. I just flushed the toilet, and there was like something stuck when I tried to get water in there. And Oscar, I think you found the...
Yeah, I had to disconnect the houses and see what's stuck there. So I blew air in the back way. So what came out was this. So it's a small little fishy.
Oh.
He was stuck in the water house, the incoming water to the toilet.
Yeah.
So
sorry.
I believe is dead now.
Yeah, I think so too. We got depressed.
Poor little fishy.
Yeah.
And even though this tiny little fish caused a lot of problem for us, so
Yeah. But now he's out.
now he's out, but I believe he's dead. So.
Yeah.
So what we having for breakfast? You made a fresh bread today.
One is done and the other one is in the oven. So maybe 10 minutes more. Yeah.
And what's the ingredients in the bread?
Well, it's flour, the whole grain and the regular one, and the raisins and the yeast, of course, and water and the walnuts.
All right.
Yeah, and a bit sweat. Oh, there's more pooler där. That's good. Is it sweet water?
Yeah.
Oh. Do you think they have the spare part here?
I do not think that, no.
Oh.
This is a quite small place in the far west side of Samoa.
Yeah.
We're gonna see if we can get shot somewhere else.
Yeah.
But it's a really nice place though.
Yeah, it is.
Friendly people.
And we have some cash left, so we should get a little food. Yeah, because we have like 36 hours to Wallis, maybe?
Yeah, 60 Hala.
Perfect. Usually when we take the dinghy into shore, we get welcomed by local kids. So was the case even here. We talked to them for a while and then Oskar gave them some cookies. Nej tack. No thank you. Bye! How deep is it now?
7 meters. And we're at the shore. It seems to be that we're on the shore and sailing, so that's kind of the chart is really not accurate here.
It's kind of scary to navigate between the reefs when the chart is like this.
How about we have also Google Maps, which is kind of useful in some situation, especially here where we can't really use the chart we have, so
Yeah.
it works sometimes.
Yeah, I think I go keep an eye. It's low tide now, and before the water washed, the waves were crashing over there, and now it's 1 meter or so. We are following our track, so we're safe, probably. And we're going to sail west over there to Wallis. We didn't have the most comfortable sail towards Wallis, but we made it there. That's what's coming up in the next episode, and we hope to see you then. If you consider becoming our patron, just click on the logo in the end or follow the link below.